Last time on Fantasy Adventure Machine.
Look, Amber, the people that I work with get rid of the people that create time anomalies.
Don't you think that, maybe we could just convince your friends to do what we want to do?
Does anyone really have a higher purpose here? I just think that we should make a bigger difference, guys. I think that we can make the timeline better.
Listen,
Okay.
Vic trusted us to fix the timeline just like they would have done.
You know, we are doing our best to screw things up for the better. So there's that.
I'm afraid that if we don't maintain the timeline, then I would never have met you.
Even if we do our best, who's to say that we can make a difference? And the damage we may cause in the process could be irreversible.
Are we going to get rid of this law entirely?
I have to interject and say that if you choose to do this, I may have to shut my doors on all of you. Yeah, so I think it's time we should probably go see Amber.
Sir Knight, you crest the hill and see a group of 5 people that you recognize beneath the statue of a man in a strange suit.
I run down towards them.
Oh my gosh, it's a man!
It's the knight. We know this guy.
Yeah, we've met him before.
Hey, did you come back for more Game Boy?
I have caught thy, and all thee will be going to prison for justice! Kidnapping a man and lying to the police saying that they're in a... Oh, and you! And thee, thy killed a man. Thy killed a cop. I need to bring thee to justice.
Okay, slow down. First off, Effie didn't kill a cop. It was Cyborg Effie that killed a cop.
We have to do some differentiation.
I am confused.
For my mental wellness.
She just needs a defrag and an update. It should be fine.
Just take it out and blow on it.
I grabbed the cartridge from the back of her head.
I'm sure Chaos would have tried that. It's almost like a reflex, you know?
Why do you want to even take us to jail? What did we do wrong?
I must take you to justice because thy kidnapped a man out a
But
window.
we didn't.
I mean,
No.
we can take you to that dude. He's fine.
Yeah.
He had a drink. They went surfing, had a good time. He's all right.
Yes. Actually, we are going to see Mr. Page now to invite him to go to the bar with us. Would you like to come, Sir Knight? You look like you could use the chance to take off your layers there.
I should accompany thee to make sure that thy will not do any more wrongdoings.
Well, we're gonna split up the party, so which one do you want to follow?
Come with us to the bar.
I am not sure if I should be going to a bar, but I shall accompany thy.
Probably because you have, oaths of sobriety or something like that, right?
Oh, you don't have to drink, or you can have a mocktail or something.
Nifty.
Okay, Van Helsing, you remember that Paige offered to take you to a bar called the Round Robin.
So, when we were surfing, he told me he really likes to frequent the Round Robin. I think I saw it when we were running all over town. We go there.
All right.
So, Mr. Ironclad fellow, what shall we call you now that you are accompanying us, at least for this time?
I am making sure that thou art doing any wrongdoings, for I am the Lone Knight.
Yeah, it doesn't exactly, roll off the tongue.
Do we have to apply the inflection every time, or can we just be like the Lone Knight? Do I have to go the Lone Knight every time? If I'm like, hey, the Lone Knight, you want a drink? Hey, the Lone Knight, we're leaving. You want to get out of here?
I have never thought of that before. No inflection needed.
Friend Knight will do just fine,
Yep.
Mr. Knight.
He didn't say friend in there anywhere.
Oh, yes. Mr. Knight it will be then.
Haven't I heard of secret identities, such as Clark Kent?
Yeah, I mean, his name isn't really Chaos Overclock. I mean, yeah, we get it.
Oh, is it not?
How do you know about Clark Kent?
Everyone knows of Clark Kent.
I mean, except for, literally everyone in the DC universe, man.
Okay, well, when we get back to the ship, we have to look up how we got comics
DC?
back to the medieval times, because that's not great.
We probably did
It's
it,
probably-
Chaos.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is the bar, right?
Yeah, here it is. Okay. The Round Robin is one of the most luxurious bars in all of Washington, D.C. It's been serving senators, representatives, and so forth for several hundred years. Not at this point. Just about, 50 years at this point. It has fantastic mahogany paneling, up-to-date gas lighting, and a receptionist who is happy to seat you at a table.
Yeah, what do you want?
Wait, is there a bar?
Yes.
Looking around the room, before I say anything to this kind woman, do I see Representative Page anywhere? Like maybe at the bar or in a booth?
You actually do see a Representative Page half hanging off another man at the bar, talking animatedly about something that you can't make out at this point.
Ah, great. Kind miss, we would like to be seated at the bar, please.
Yeah, take any seat you like. As long as you have coin, I don't care.
Why, thank you so much. I hope that you have a great night here at your place of business.
And aren't you just the most kind old man I've ever met? Don't die on my carpets.
I do a little bow and then go over and sit by Mr. Page.
Dude, I thought you weren't coming.
Well,
Dude, listen. This is my buddy, Dr. Van Helsing. He's just kind of the coolest dude I've met since I've been here. Did you know they've got a beach and only he knows where to find it? This dude is Senator Mungin. He's from Ohio, brah. They got no oceans there.
The man he's with, who's a stiff-looking older man, tries to disentangle himself from Horace Page with no success.
what a pleasure to meet another sitting U.S. Senator.
My dear man, I think you're mistaken. Mr. Page here is only a representative and really should not be touching sitting senators.
Oh, quite right. I agree. Mr. Page, Horace dear, come with us. We will go somewhere a little more fun.
I'm not even gonna make you roll for that because Mr. Page absolutely believes you.
Dude, is there another beach that you know about? Man, would you like to go skinny dipping? Ah, it's so cool, bro.
Skinny dipping does sound fun, although I find that it is less fun for the others who do it with me.
Go, my friend.
All right, bras, to the beach.
All right. Scene change.
Tell me about your friend Amber.
Oh, she's just like another one of those people out there that like think they're kind of like me, but they're not really quite like me. But it seems like she's randomly really interested in time travel, which is kind of weird, but cool. I didn't really think that anyone was really picking up on me time traveling, but I guess someone was.
So you're saying that she's pretty?
Yeah, on a scale of like 1 to me, she's probably what color hair does Amber have again?
Dark red.
Yeah, on a scale of 1 to me, she's probably like an Amy Adams.
Amy Adams.
Oh, have you never seen Enchanted?
I haven't had a lot of time to watch movies,
Oh my gosh, Effie, what are we even doing on time missions when we could be catching you up on everything that is good in this world?
I don't know, Shar. I don't know anymore.
Well, let's just go and get to the bar and like have a couple drinks and then maybe we'll know. I don't know. I'm sorry. I know that I'm kind of like being everywhere tonight, Effie. I just feel like I'm a little bit scattered, Everything's new and kind of dangerous.
Yeah, I think that alcohol helps with that, I always feel like I know things when I'm drunk.
I totally get what you mean. And
All right.
we're at the bar.
You're at the bar. The crowd standing to admire the neon sign has not dissipated. As you approach, 2 policemen leave the bar at a quick walk. You want to go inside?
Yes.
Okay. Inside the bar, things are much as you've left it. The electric lights continue to shine against all reason or good sense. Clientele has gotten mildly more wild since you were last there. And when you walk in the door, the first thing you hear is someone saying, "Oi, love, where's the big guy?"
Oh, he'll be here soon. Don't worry.
That's what I like to hear. I'm just going to go over here and you tell the big guy where I am.
Okay, sounds good. What's your name?
Sean.
How would he recognize you, Sean?
I gave him one of the singles.
Oh, just one though? You're gonna have to do a little bit more than that to make an impression.
He checks his wallet. I see. Well, thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, have a good night, Sam. And she walks away.
Effie looks intimidating.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Char, you're back. I was so worried. How are things? How was your conversation with your friends? Is everything okay?
Hi, yeah, I think everything's good. Effie, meet Amber. Amber, meet Effie. Effie is like, and Char kind of like looks at Effie and then back at Amber, and then she's like, Effie came here with me.
Oh.
I'm here with her.
Oh my gosh, you guys are just totes of dorps together. I'm so super happy that you met. And I'm so happy to meet both of you. And have you considered using my face cream? I think it really helps where the metal meets your skin.
Yeah, I wouldn't touch the metal, Amber, but we'll take some face cream if you have a sample.
Oh, absolutely. You know I never go anywhere without my samples. And I also bring my Raycon headphones everywhere.
Oh my gosh. Great Shadow Legends.
The rest of our group will be here soon.
Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. I am so happy that you got everybody on board. I knew you have such a winning personality, Char. Just maybe like not quite as much as me, but still, I bet you could convince like 5 people.
That's nice, Amber. That's nice. Oh, you know what? I think I remember where I saw your dress. Wasn't it last season?
Oh, honey, this is a really good place for throwbacks because, like, this dress still won't be invented for like another 100 and something years.
Yeah, I totally support that, Amber. Like, way to be ahead of the curve when it doesn't even matter.
Oh, you would know all about being ahead of the curve where it doesn't matter, wouldn't you?
Are we supposed to be on the same side?
Effie, have you ever had one of my favorite cocktails? How about we go over to the bar? And Char looks at Amber, clearly like saying with her eyes, like, we're not done.
She gives you small shoe motions with her hand.
I follow Char to the bar, and while Char is ordering, I put my elbows on the bar facing out and glare at Amber.
Yeah, that's right.
She gives you a smile, tosses her hair, and sachets the opposite direction.
Ugh, I forgot how annoying she is. Sorry, I had to subject you to this, Effie.
You know, Char, not all of my weapons are lethal. I do have some just, sleep darts.
You know, do you have anything that, like, I don't know, gets rid of hair?
Nair gun?
A nair gun? It's nair or nothing.
I just wonder if we could, like, I don't know, take care of that really annoying hair of hers.
Oh, I see.
Or, like, could we, like, mean girls her, like, like, make her start eating protein bars, and then she gains 5 pounds and doesn't fit into any of her annoying clothes?
What if there's, like, a server walking by with one of those shots that's on fire, and I shoot something that makes them trip, and then it lands on her head?
Yes! Do it!
Are we really setting the potential
Roll the
ally
dice.
on fire right now? Is that
Roll
what
the
we're doing?
dice! She insulted me.
I am willing to let you have a shot on fire thing.
Yeah?
Yes.
Not all your idiocy is gone, Sarah.
Yes. Okay, so Char has got my drink from the bartender, but I go, hang on, Char. I need to be a sniper for a moment.
Ooh, I love Sniper Effie.
Because I have just spied a server approaching the table behind Amber's. Is going to have to pass Amber to get there with a tray of shots that are on fire. So I'm rolling shoot with a tripping device. Thinking ball, rope, ball sort of thing.
But, like, make it like a boomerang that can return to you so you don't feel guilty.
That does cost a fate point to invoke.
You have 1 fate point.
What if I just shoot him in the foot with a dart?
Do it.
What if I just throw a rock?
If your intent is to deal damage, you are welcome to roll shoot.
You want to hurt the guy's foot.
Just don't roll too well, I guess.
Blow his foot off.
Could I just run into the guy?
Yeah, you can just go over there and make a physique roll to try and push him. This is the most detailed plan we've ever done in this game.
Worth it!
Just to permanently scar a potential ally.
Take back what I said. I leave Char at the bar and charge after the waiter.
Oh gosh. Discreetly, right?
Yeah, sneaky, very sneaky. Using pursuit mode activated.
Oh gosh.
So if you want this to be sneaky, it's a stealth roll. If you want to go fast, it's an athletics roll.
Well, I have
Why do I
stealth.
do this? Why do I do this to myself?
Okay, using stealth, I get a +3.
Only one person notices you moving across the bar, and it's Amber.
It's fine. It's fine.
Does she notice me sticking my foot out to trip the guy?
If you choose to do that, yes, she will know that you did that.
It's fine.
What if I just bump him with my hip?
She will know that you did that.
What if I pretend to trip?
She'll still know you
Would
did
you
it, but
like
it will be
to
less
roll
obvious.
deceive?
Sure. I will pretend to trip.
Oh my goodness.
My deceive is a 1.
Uh-huh.
I rolled 2 pluses and 2 minuses.
Please go ahead and roll your physique now.
3.
Hey guys, I rolled positive.
No!
Oh, when it really counts. When it really counts. Here we go.
Yeah, just 3 pluses right there. Very exciting. As you swipe your foot down to trip the server, you hit his leg and he continues moving forward with no ill effects. And
It's actually better. You can try again.
he offers a hand to help you.
He's a nice guy. You
I
almost
wanna-
made him set someone on fire.
I want to stand up really fast and hit my head against the tray.
Uh-huh.
I feel like your hair is going to be on fire.
Okay, this roll's gonna be...
Is there a Stooges roll?
Athletics.
No, this is athletics. Let's see if this guy continues to be the super server.
I rolled a 5.
You flip the tray up. The burning alcohol goes everywhere.
Such a bad idea. This is such a
I would like you to roll a straight up and down fate roll.
to see if you die or if the whole bar burns down.
I got +2.
Okay.
Okay, you can choose 2 objects to be set on fire.
Amber's hair.
And
And
the
her
server's
phone.
crotch.
Oh no, the poor guy.
No. Amber's phone if it's out.
Or a laptop.
Oh, yeah.
What devices does she have?
There are no visible devices on Amber, and
Okay.
with
Whatever
what
she's wearing-
you would know if she had anything.
Her top
Sheesh.
Oh gosh.
and her hair.
You gonna burn her chest? Jeez.
It's burning the alcohol. It's not really going to burn her.
Small fires do catch on Amber's dress and her hair and several nearby tables.
I start flapping my arms like I'm very concerned. Oh no! Oh no! Amber!
This is the most animated Effie has ever been on the podcast.
Char, I need help.
Shar grabs a thing of soda from behind the bar and runs over and splashes it everywhere except for on Amber.
Okay, we will get to that in just a second because Amber rolled very well on her reaction. Amber definitely pats out the fires on herself.
Oh, then I definitely get Amber wet.
And turns to Effie and says, "You know, dear, I'm quite used to jealousy, but I'm really not after your girlfriend. You don't have to do this. It's going to be okay."
You know, I thought I would have to be jealous of you, but I don't. Have you seen me?
Yes!
This is so unnecessary. Just all of this is so unnecessary.
I really love your can-do attitude, and I think with just a little bit of work, you can maybe be on even Char's level.
This is where Shar interrupts with the soda
And
spraying
Here
everywhere.
comes the soda spray.
Oh my god. Amber, are you okay? You should probably go get changed. Though, I don't know if you're going to have anything from even last season left.
Oh, that's okay. Why don't you go get me something from your ship?
And go ahead and roll will for me, please.
I will roll will.
Thank you.
A +5 on will. I rolled a 2 and I have a 3.
Okay, you are compelled to go get her your nicest clothes from your ship.
Can I stop
high?
her from leaving?
You'll need to spend 2 fate points if you want to beat this.
Holy crap. That's an 8.
Can I stop her from leaving, though? Could I just restrain Shar and tell her not to do it?
You could, but she would still have the compulsion to do it.
I am going to spend 2 fate points, and I'm going to invoke my high concept, which is self-confident influencer, and my first aspect, which is word magician, because one word magician knows another word magician.
Okay, I am going to invoke your trouble, confidence shattered. You do not have the strength of will to make this happen.
I'm gonna take it. And let my trouble be invoked, get another fate point back. So it's like I only spent 1 to fail. And as Shar stares at Amber kind of in disbelief, because I feel like Shar would kind of understand what's going on as she feels compelled to do something that she doesn't want to do. She is suddenly observing Amber's face, and it is like absolutely flawless. She obviously takes very good care of her skin. She has, a nearly symmetrical face, had a nose job a couple years back, is wearing fake eyelashes, and Shar kind of feels, like the phantom pain of the scars on her face, and she tears up, and she turns around and leaves the bar.
Can I, do something now?
You are welcome to, yeah.
Has she already left the whole building?
I'll say I'm like just on her way.
I want to reach down and grab a piece of broken glass and slice my hand open.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Oh, okay, it happens.
She's not a vampire.
Take a point of physical stress.
Shar, wait. I hurt myself. I need help.
Oh my gosh, Effie! Wait, come on! I mean, I don't even have. Is anyone a doctor? Is there a doctor in the house?
Then Van Helsing arrives.
Yeah, I accept that. Then Van Helsing arrives.
I love metagaming.
Is there a doctor in the house?
We have 2 doctors right here. What seems to be... Oh, I do not know that I am qualified to work on your operating system.
She cut her human hand.
Do you have bandages or anything, like, helpful that a doctor would have?
I interlace the fingers of my robot hand with Shar's, and I say, "It really hurts, Shar. Promise you won't leave."
I mean, I could never leave you when you're in pain.
If you want to stay with her past the moment of her getting help, that's going to require a will roll.
What do I have to beat?
Roll it and I'll tell you.
I got a +4. I rolled
Okay.
a +1.
Can I give her a +1 too, because I have will and I want her to stay?
Yes, and that will allow her to stay longer. But Shar, this compulsion to go get Amber a change of clothes remains.
Okay, cool. Shar starts, like, crying.
Okay.
Just silently.
I reach into my big medical bag and roll resources. I'm sure I have a bandage. +3. That's gotta be good enough for a bandage.
It is good enough for a bandage.
If I didn't have one, I was gonna ask Horace to take his shirt off. Or Zuna.
I was ready. I was like, if that doesn't work, the shirt is coming off.
Cyborg lady, art thou okay?
Don't yell at her. She's fragile right now.
I am naturally loud.
Dude, the lights in here are like super trippy, brah. I think maybe I've like been here before.
Oh, yes, you have. Yeah.
Shar takes the bandage from Van Helsing and starts wrapping it around Effie's hand.
That's cuter than if I did it. That's good.
Yep.
Effie is not really concerned about her hand. She is just watching Shar's face.
Right, so we came to like talk to somebody who wants to fix time?
Oh, no, we came to a party with Mr. Horace for a little bit.
Dude.
A little bit?
And then we were going to talk to him about something important, but first we should party. Right, Horace?
Dude, you know I'm always up for a party.
Hey, everyone, except for Mr. Horace, I hope you're having a good party. Could we all talk outside for a second?
No complaints here.
Chaos, how did you even get in here?
Zoo walks outside.
Nobody was checking for ID.
Gosh, this establishment is a disgrace.
I stay inside with Mr. Horace.
I actually don't even know if they had ID at this point in time.
I don't think they did.
Did everyone except for Sir Tiffany come outside?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So, guys, it
Wait,
turns
Horace
out...
is inside?
What?
Horace is inside?
Yes, with Sir Tiffany.
I better be in there with too. You gotta stay away from the plot.
Get your butt outside right now, Nathan
Not,
Crawford.
not only the knight wants to be Sir not appearing in this episode, apparently.
No, I just
Well,
feel like Horace is like really hanging out with me, right? So I feel like
Yeah, no,
Nathan's like, I'm really the popular one here, so.
Dude, shots.
I will not be drinking.
Okay, so to everyone outside, Shar goes, so guys, I think that Amber might be a little bit of a bully, and I don't really know if I want to work with her anymore, but I still stand by everything that I said earlier about us, like, doing better for, like, the people in the past that couldn't do better for themselves.
Why are we walking back towards the ship?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, God. I have, like, this really terrible thought in my head where I'm like, I know that Amber is being a bully and being rude, but then also, I really just want to give her my clothes. Ugh. Is this gaslighting?
Look, Shar, this is the perfect place for a selfie.
Oh my God, you're so right. Oh, everyone in.
Roll will.
Well, that's just a solid +3 because I rolled 0.
You continue walking.
Here, Effie, we can take a picture while walking, right? Right?
I mean, it'll be blurry.
Oh no. Guys, I don't like what's happening.
Can I just pick her up?
She will have to try and resist you, and will continue to resist you until you put her down.
No, Effie, don't come near me. I think I need to just go to the ship really quick and grab some clothes, and then I'll be back, and then we can just tell Amber that, like, we're gonna do our own thing, okay?
You know, Shar, you're really good at, delegating, so why don't you just tell me to get her clothes for you?
Effie, can you go and choose my latest Oscar de la Renta dress and bring it here so that Amber can wear it?
Sure, Shar, I'd love to get clothes for you for Amber. Ugh. And then I'm gonna use my rocket boot to go faster. Rocket boot.
All right, you depart
rocket
the scene.
boot.
So, the rest of you guys that are here, is it okay if we do our own thing and maybe we just kind of forget about Amber? Obviously, she's having some issues with privacy with this bar because, like, I really think we could do a better job of making this, you know, like, top notch and a place that everyone would want to be.
Yeah, that's probably fine, but also we need to, like, still figure out what's going on with the Page Act and,
Oh, right. Enough about my thing.
like, the thing that we were sent here to do in the first place. Not to be your time captain or anything, but,
Oh, look at you, Chaos. Oh my God. Coming into your own.
thank you, I haven't been drinking.
Well, neither have I. I have sticky hands because of the soda, okay?
But I guess she's really not necessary for the whole fixing the law thing, so we don't really need her. We can just move on without her.
We could just take her spacesuit or time suit and then she's stuck here without all the plumbing.
I mean, yeah, we definitely could do that.
Fine by me. She wouldn't be able to get her new implants next year then.
Sure.
Oh, goodness.
I'm gonna wait out here for Effie. You guys can go in.
Excuse me.
Oh.
The man, let me describe him again.
This is the one-breasted man, right?
This is not the one-breasted man.
Ah, shoot.
The man that all of you have a hard time describing or even remembering as you look at him walks out of the shadows towards you. I think we may find that we have certain things in common, such as goals. Would you care to discuss the preservation of the timeline?
You know, you remind me of someone. Could you, like, pretend to be a snake for a second?
I'm sure I don't get your very funny joke, Miss Shaw Rossetti.
If I close my eyes, you are definitely a snake. Also, how do you know my name? I don't know yours. God.
You will find that I know a great many things about a great many people, events, technologies, and so forth. I've been tracking irregularities in this time period, and I believe Miss Amber may be responsible for a great many of them. I would appreciate help in shutting her down without killing her, but if you're not interested in that, I'm sure I can work out something else.
Suman, what do you think?
Listen, mate. We got this. You know, you got your own sort of creepy vibe thing that you got going on, and it's working for you. And I don't know if you're the best person for us to get into bed with.
Sue, are you getting into bed with people?
Listen, I had an awakening at the bar, okay?
Yeah, I think we're gonna do things our own way, but thank you, sir, who still hasn't told us his name, if you're even a sir.
Mr. White is my name.
Ooh.
Yeah, well, alright, Mr. White. Good luck with the non-lethal subduing of a crazy person. We'll see ya.
She is crazy. I was not lying. Thank you, Sue. I feel really validated.
Yeah, no worries.
I have many resources. I could perhaps save Miss Derringer from the man who's come to reclaim her as an assassin.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Someone wants to reclaim Effie as an assassin? Like, what?
What can you tell? Describe this person.
I suppose if you really
How many
were
breasts?
friends,
If you had to say, how many breasts?
if you really were friends, I suppose she probably would have told you about it. Perhaps
Oh,
I
no.
will approach
I know.
Miss Derringer on my own.
I know that Effie has her quirks, and might I say, metallic quirks. And I also know about her extermination mode, but like, why would someone be coming to reclaim her? She is her own person. She doesn't need to be claimed.
The person who made Effie can't pay his bills, and now the repo man has come to recollect. Hey fam, sorry to interrupt this jaunt through the timeline with something as boring as ads, but here are a few words from our sponsors.
Hey fam, it's Sarah Jean. We'd love it if you told people who you think will like our podcast about our podcast. Then tell us that you've told people by commenting on our social media. If you follow us on social media, you'll get posts about our new episodes, and sometimes we even make funny videos. You can even rate our podcast on Spotify. If you listen to it, you can rate it, and we would love for you to do that. Have a good day.
Hi, Millie Bays here with an amazing new product you get to see to believe. It's called the King Ding. It's the only do-it-yourself dent and ding creator with professional results. What do you do when you want to get a ding or dent in your car? Up until now, you had to either drive around that way and hope that someone opened their door into you, or spend hundreds of dollars to have it professionally created. Not anymore. With the King Ding, you have the power to ding or dent in minutes and do it yourself. Here's how it works. Simply apply a special bonding agent to the super strong dent creator and place it firmly in the middle of a panel. Now bring the bridge over and twist on the special wing knot, and it's dinging the dent right away. You see it happen instantly right before your eyes. It's like magic. The dent is there, and your car looks like it's 20 years old again. It's like the dent was always there. You want your car to look, not too good. Nobody wants to drive around with a brand new car, just being worried about whatever dent could appear or scratch. Now, with the King Ding, you'll never have to worry about getting that first dent in there again. Why risk higher insurance rates on a brand new car when you could create a ding in there yourself and lower the value? You could save hundreds or even thousands on insurance every year. The King Ding. Call now and you'll get the King Ding kit complete with everything you need. Auto body shops may cost $300 for the same kit, but the King Ding is yours for only $29.95. But you've got to call now. Here's how to order. Call 1-800-DING-ING and you'll have your order on your way in minutes.
Listen, mate, if you know anything about whatever the hell you're talking about, you tell us, and then we'll decide if your info is good, and maybe then we'll think about working with you.
I suppose the information is harmless enough. Effie, as you know, was turned into a cyborg assassin by a future organization known as the Society Against Supers.
SAS companies.
Indeed. They are somewhat unreliable in their methods.
Have we been
Tell
living?
me about it.
However, Miss Derringer, who represents a particularly valuable piece of resource, was lost through some sort of software malfunction. And now there are agents of the SAS who are here to reclaim their lost asset, perhaps in the service of their board.
Who are these agents? What do you know about them? Can you describe them?
Yeah, what he said, and then tell us how much money you need.
Ah, yes. The agent they have here may best be described. He flips open a notebook. Rail thin, light hair, thin glasses, a suit that comes from the future. They're not really all that into fitting in with the sass. It has only one breast that goes all the way up to the collar.
The one-breasted man!
Oh my gosh!
That son of a bitch! I knew he was a bad guy.
Knew he was a bad guy. Char's just here to hype up Zoo. It's like that person that like stands behind and is like, oh.
Shah, I think we have to work with this guy. We gotta save Effie. The one-breasted man we know is a bad guy. This guy's against the bad guy. Didn't you say something about working for the D something? The BTC?
But like, here's the thing, Zoo. What if this guy backstabs us? Because I would say that Amber has like thoroughly backstabbed me.
Yeah.
And that's the most recent example I have of backstabbing, not us.
I love that the actions of Amber, which were entirely predicated on you two attacking her, are now used as proof that she's untrustworthy.
I never said I was trustworthy.
On the other hand, I'm really big. And if this supremely normal human being should backstab us, then I have a big back. And that's all I say.
The big target.
More like,
the
I
only
can
thing
make
he
a
responds.
shield.
I do not have any need for your money. My resources are possibly beyond your comprehension, to be quite frank. However...
Wait, your name is Frank? Hold on.
Frank White! Frank
Who
White!
are you? All right, Frank, listen.
Frank.
What do you need from us?
And then Char reaches up and slaps both hands on Zoo's face and holds it so that she can see his eyes real clearly. And she goes, Zoo, don't get distracted. I'm really afraid of everyone.
All right. I'm focused. And Zoo like steadies himself and turns around and he says, Frank, what do you need from us?
Well, it's very simple, actually. I would like to restore the Page Act to its original form, or perhaps remove the restrictions entirely.
Okay.
That's cool.
That sounds like
This
what we
sounds
want to do.
vaguely familiar. All right, Frank. For now, we're allied.
Very good, Mr. Zooman.
Char texts Effie and goes, Effie, there's people after you. It's the people who turned you the way that you are. Period. Send. New message.
The one-breasted man.
Maybe you should stay on Beth. Period. Send.
As soon as you tell her to stay on Beth, you start walking back towards the ship yourself.
Because now the compulsion's back.
Oh, hey Zoo. I have to go to the ship. I can't really
all right.
stop.
That's good. You go to the ship and be with Effie. Make sure she's safe. You have her back. Me and Frank will go back to the bar and we'll figure out what's going on and we'll work things out. We got this.
Okay.
And Zoo fist bumps Shah.
As Char walks away after Zoo does the fist bump, she calls back to Chaos. Hey, Chaos, you should probably not go in the bar, but if you do, don't accept any drinks from anyone, okay? Not until I'm back.
You're not my mom.
Before Char can get too far, can I text her?
Sure.
Before Char can get too far, she receives a text from Effie that says, "Don't worry, I'll bring clothes, keeping my eyes open for Boob Man."
I feel like Char would be torn between actually just going to meet Effie at this point and like staying where she was. So she keeps like taking a few steps and then stopping and like looking at her phone and then taking a few steps and stopping and then looking at her phone.
So eventually she'll get there. What do you want to do with all,
All
this
right,
crap, Logan?
we're switching scenes. Okay, Van Helsing and the Lone Knight. We're going back to you.
And so that is why it's so important that we change the Page Act, or maybe just to get rid of it.
Dude, I like you. You're a weird dude. You're kind of freaky, but it's out of my hands now. I submitted the bill. Like I can't really change it. You know, it'd have to go back in. Maybe I could change it, but I can't take it away. Everybody's looking forward to this bill. You know what I'm saying, dude? Like, it's an important bill. The Republicans, the Democrats, everybody believes we need to ban the Chinese women and the gay prostitutes.
I'm going to be real with you right now, okay? I need you to be real with me.
Dude, what have you been the rest of the night?
I'm from the future.
No.
Yes.
Dude. Do people remember me, dude?
Oh, yes.
Do people remember California?
In the future, you created a very cool act called the Page Act that made it so qualifying individuals got a free drink after work, Mondays through Friday.
He invented happy hour, bro.
Dude. Do you think we could draft that up right now, bruh?
Well, it was called the Page Act, so since you already put some kind of act called the Page Act out there, I just don't know if it can still work.
He starts scribbling on a bar napkin.
Dude, we'll rename it the Irishmen Are Gay Act, and then we can have a new one called the Pay Act.
From my knowledge, Irishmen brought potatoes.
Not gigolos.
Dude, are you ever gonna like take off that helmet and have a drink, brah? It's like a really shiny helmet, brah. Like I can see myself. I could comb my beard in your helmet, brah.
Horace, I need you to focus on the Page Act.
About drinks, brah? That's so
Exactly.
totally cool.
Exactly.
All right,
Listen,
so we're gonna
I
make
have to tell you.
the No Hookers Act, and then we'll make this one the Page Act.
That act that you're passing, that never happened in the future where I'm from, and I'm worried that it might make it so that for some reason the Page Act can't pass.
Dude, I know. Let's go back to the round robin, brah, and we'll talk to him about the new cool Page Act, and then we can get rid of the Hookers Act, and we can pass it later when we make sure the Page Act passes.
I look around the bar, and I'm hoping I can see some gay Irishmen.
Okay, so you can see people who are being intimate with other people of the same gender. What do you want to do with that, Van Helsing?
I put my hand on his lower back, and I say,
Could've
look
gone
at
worse.
those two men right there. Don't you kind of wish that you were free like them? Why would we want to keep their happiness from them?
Okay, that's quite good. Would you like to roll rapport to try and make him see your point of view?
Oh, yeah. Let's try that instead.
I have rapport if you want to take a 1.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're helping with your shiny head.
Okay,
So with Dan's +1, that's going to be a 5.
okay.
Is
Okay,
this what happens in bars?
so...
No.
No, I didn't think it would come to this, but I still can't roll positives to save my soul.
Huzzah!
And so as Mr. Page squints at the men kissing, through your hand on his lower back, you can feel all the tension go out of him. And he relaxes and slumps back against your hand. And he says, dude, I never really saw it that way, you know? Like, what if dude, everybody was just like a dude, you know? Just totally, dude. Totally happy, dude. I think we need to change the Page Act to be about drinking. And then he just stares.
Horace, the future residents of California would be proud of you.
Shar, as you walk down the dark, gaslit streets of Washington, D.C. towards the ship, following an impulse that you just can't control, your face down in your phone to avoid thinking about what you're doing and where you're going, you hear a familiar voice, and it's Effie.
Hey, Shar, I have some horrible news.
Oh, Effie, I thought you were at the yeah, what's the news? What's the news?
I went to your wardrobe to get the things that you asked me to get, but I had an electrical malfunction with my mechanical arm, and I started a small fire. It burned up your whole wardrobe, so I just got Chaos's best outfit out of his laundry basket.
Oh,
Effie, you will need to roll deceive.
I rolled a -1, so I have +1.
I rolled a 1, and I have a 1, so that makes 2.
All right. Shar, you know that Effie is many things, but not a judge of clothes. You are compelled to continue to the ship.
Oh, well, Effie, first off, are you sure that all of my clothes were burned? Because I'll be honest. There's some really expensive pieces in there, and if I do not bring them back, I was renting them, and it'll be really, really bad. Second, was this from Chaos's clean laundry or dirty laundry? And Shar has, like, not touched the Chaos clothes.
You know, the dirty laundry.
I think you should just go ahead and burn those. You know, maybe Beth can just make something. That'll be better than dirty Chaos clothes, even though I so appreciate the effort.
We don't have to go all the way back to the ship, Shar. I'll make you something.
Effie, you can make clothes? Can I Venmo you for whatever clothes you make so that I then own them?
I guess you could pay me $1.
What I am envisioning is a white dress that is pretty fitted but has really big sleeves that kind of have a geometric shape to them. And let's do a fringe around the hem, and the hem should probably hit between like hip and knee. So like mid-thigh.
That sounds incredibly doable. I will roll my resource skill. That makes it 4, and if Shar gives me 1, then it's 5.
Yep. Nice. 5.
Okay, superb clothes. Please, Effie, describe how you create this pattern.
I scan Shar's body, and then I use my programming to make a wireframe model, digital of course, of what the dress will look like on Shar. And then I turn my special arm into a fabric manufacturing device, like a loom. And then I just basically loom 3D print a dress.
I don't think you know how 3D printers work, but it's fine. It happens. You have a stunning white dress.
Here you go, Shar. It was nothing.
Oh my god, Effie. What am I gonna do with the amazing talent that is you, I guess? Okay, we better hurry back to Amber before anything else happens to this dress, and I should probably hold on to it because 1, you're holding dirty laundry, and 2, you apparently burned all my other clothes, so we'll talk about that more later, but for now, off to Amber!
I'm sorry, Shar. Sometimes I just can't control my static impulses.
Shar takes Effie's non-robot hand in one of Shar's non-robot hands, and she goes, Effie, I will never blame you for things that are outside of your control.
I drop Chaos's clothes in the road.
Yes!
Okay, we're going to go back into the round robin. Van Helsing, after your compelling argument for the humanity and love of all people, regardless of their sexual orientation, Horace takes you back to the round robin bar to talk to his peers. You can, if you'd like, try to assist in these conversations, or you can do something else.
I would like to roll a will, if that's okay, to see if I... It appears thou friends have left thy. Let us go find them, especially that Miss Effie, whom I need to keep an eye on. I need to make sure she doesn't shoot anyone else in the face. She shot someone in the face.
Poor John.
Friend Knight, I have been traveling with Effie Derringer for a long time. I have never been able to stop her from shooting someone in the face.
That does not help, thank you. And I think it is high time that someone should stop her from shooting someone else in the face.
A worthy cause. A worthy cause indeed. However, usually the person that she shoots is mostly or completely deserving. I would like to, friend Knight, listen in to the conversations that Horace Page is having to see if they're going well at all.
All right, as you approach Horace, are you trying to be especially circumspect? Are you putting yourself in his field of view? What's your play here?
I think I would like to avoid getting into his view and just kind of see how it's going.
Everyone in the bar, it's quite busy, is minding their own business, so nobody notices as you sidle closer to Horace Page, who is gesturing wildly as he discusses with Mr. Mungeon, who you met earlier on this encounter.
dude, and then I realized after like my 7th whiskey and talking to the doctor that maybe it's okay to have Irish people here, even if they're a bunch of gay prostitutes. And like, dude, maybe it's okay to even have like the Chinese women here. And I'm like, maybe we need to like stop the bill that's going to Congress, you know, dude? Like, I think there's really something that we need to do. The Mr. Mungeon looks both baffled and repulsed as he surveys a wildly gesticulating Mr. Page. My good sir, certainly you've had perhaps a few too many tonight. And while I do believe that I myself and some of our colleagues could be convinced to rescind the restrictions regarding the immigration of the Irish, you have to understand that there is more than morality at play here. If we allow the Chinese women to come over, then the Chinese men will remain in America instead of retiring to China with our excessive wages that we pay them for their labor. And if that were to be the case, not only California, but every state in the Union would soon be overrun by the Chinese men and their strange customs.
Have you had dumplings, though? So good.
So perhaps, I could see removing the restrictions on the Irish. But I suggest we meet to talk about it again tomorrow when you once again have the grace of God in your life and have not taken leave of your senses.
This sounds like good advice to me.
Punch him in the face.
All right, so are you going to choose not to intercede at this point in time?
Yeah, I kind of want to see how this plays out.
Okay.
Sir Knight, it may be time for us to go look after Miss Derringer after all.
Huzzah!
And with that, you take yourself away from the round robin and towards the haven. Now, Mr. Zooman, you are walking with the normal man who you've decided to label for the time being as Frank.
Yes, Frank. Frank and I are good buddies now.
And have appeared at the neon sign for the Haven Bar, which still has some onlookers, but not nearly as many as were earlier, as the night draws on and those who have to arise early have retired to their beds.
Okay.
Now you see how incredibly disruptive this even sign is. Who knows what these people were supposed to be doing? That man over there could have been impregnating his wife, but instead he's here. The problem is more the woman behind the sign than the sign itself.
Zoo cranes over to see if there's anyone behind the sign.
I do believe your file said you were a doctor of some sort.
Yeah,
Perhaps
yeah,
you
yeah,
did
yeah.
reading at some point in the past.
Yeah?
Perhaps you know the meaning of common idioms.
All right, fine. It's been a long day, all right?
Called out.
It's been a long day.
So the way I see it, if we are to set history back on track and amend or repeal the Page Act, Miss Igdala needs to be removed.
Yeah, I can see my way to your way of thinking.
I do not believe she can be disrupted by common physical combat. She has potent mental abilities. So perhaps your friend the android could put bullets between her eyes from some distance beyond shouting distance.
Whoa. Look, we didn't say anything about killing her. We just said she has to get removed, right? So we could just, separate her from her spacesuit and leave her stranded in her regular time. I mean, I think taking her out that way is maybe like a last resort,
That would be an impressive bit of manipulation.
Well, we do have someone with somewhat astute mental powers ourselves, and the rest of us somewhat not so astute and maybe can, go under the radar mental-wise. I'd like to see her try and, convince a grizzly bear mid-rampage. Just saying.
Always you go to the violence, Dr. Zuman.
You
I
just
do
suggested shooting her
appreciate
between
this.
the damn eyes. Huh, you're right. There's got to be more subtle ways to take care of this stuff, Frank.
More subtle than a grizzly bear.
Yeah, the bar is kind of high, all right? We should be okay.
As you discuss, I'm going to put Effie and Shar into the scene.
Hey, there you are. Wow, that's a stunning dress. Where'd you find that?
Oh, Effie made this. She is incredible, Zoomin. Just
So Frank and I were just talking about ways that we can correct the situation. Specifically, we were talking about...
I really want to listen to you, Zoom in, and I want to plan with you, but if I don't get this dress inside, I think I might have a breakdown. I feel really gross inside.
Frank, why don't we go get a drink while the ladies chat, and then we can, figure out what we're going to do after that.
Zoom in. I absolutely want to plan with you. And you can see that Char's eyes are kind of like tearing up a little bit. And she looks at you and she's like, I cannot stop myself from not planning with you. And I don't know what's going on.
Well, Frank, didn't you say that Amber chick had some kind of like mental voodoo mojo stuff?
Indeed. One of perhaps the most powerful, persuasive powers I have ever encountered.
So, Shah, did she tell you to get her a dress?
Yeah, we like got something on her clothes and she said to go back to the ship and get her our nicest clothes. I've got to go, guys.
And you do. You head inside.
All right, we also walk inside after Shah.
All right.
But hang back a little and see what's going on.
All right, when you get inside, Amber is easy to find. She is with some of the patrons laughing. She's already changed into an outfit with a cropped blue top and a matching skirt and very nice boots. And when she sees you, she smiles. Ah, Shar, thank you so much for getting me that dress. That is absolutely gorgeous. I've never seen it before. Please bring it over here. I'd love to look at it.
Yeah. Oh my God, Amber. I actually designed this. It is like all the rage right now.
Oh my goodness. We can make this part of our collab. We can, introduce things like this at different points as we go through the timeline, righting wrongs and increasing our followers.
Yeah, I actually am really into like the nonprofit sector. So, I don't really want to use like my designs to get more followers because I really just want to be able to give them to people who really need them. So here.
Oh, aren't you just the sweetest? Thank you so much. I will put it in my closet. Now, come on. Why don't you get a drink and let's talk about what we're going to work on next.
Okay. Char walks back over to where Zoo, Effie, Frank. Okay, guys. So, I am totally on board with this plan that I talked about with Amber, and I really think that you guys, and so Char is saying this all, and she is not actually looking at any of them. She's just typing out an email on her phone, and the email says, Amber wants to go back in history as far as it takes to help make things right for minorities, and I'm worried it's going to get out of hand, but I'm also worried that if we don't do this, then I'm going to have a lot of regrets. Period. And then pushes send, and the only two people, or I guess 3 people can get it. Chaos, and I'm assuming Zoo has some kind of cellular device, and Effie.
Canonically, I have a flip phone.
You can read it on your flip phone. You can access
it's
internet.
Yeah.
It's all good.
She also is trying to be secretive because she doesn't want Frank to know that they might possibly team up with Amber, so she's trying to act like weird.
I guess you have to roll deceive against Frank.
All right, Frank. Well, that's a -1, so I have +2 deceive.
Okay. Dr. Zuman, this is not what we discussed.
Yeah, I am not super down for destroying the Roman Empire. I mean, they weren't perfect, but that seems like a hell of a swing for our first one. I'd be down. Let's try and see what we can fix about this time period. And I sort of like nudge Frank and I make the like calm down gesture, like I got this.
Zoo, you always were super logical, like...
Yeah. And then we can see where we go from there. You know what I mean? Like, we'll see how that works out and then go from there.
Yeah, you see Char, like, relaxes a little bit.
Cool. So apparently, I don't know if anyone else knows this, but apparently Amber has some, like, kick-ass mind whammy powers. Kind of like yours, Shah, but she doesn't seem to have any compunctions to using them on people. So I guess we should probably be careful about how we tread around her, eh? Because we don't want to, like, have our decisions not be our own, right? Anyway, this is Frank. He has a different plan, but
My
I'm
name
equally...
is not really Frank. I just want that clear.
Frank, you're hilarious,
Then what should
buddy.
we call you, Frank?
Don't listen to him, Shah. Look, don't worry about it. So, Frank, do you want to just explain to the crew, like, what you're interested in? I mean, Amber seems distracted enough that we can probably talk in this loud bar. I can serve some drinks if you're thirsty.
Wait, zoom in. I think that you have people here that are genuinely interested in watching you strip a little bit. So I think you should try and keep a lower profile this time, because otherwise you're going to be going home with them.
Yeah. Yeah,
Also,
that probably wouldn't do. I start to button up a couple of buttons that have mysteriously come undone again.
Also, it might be a good idea to stay, sober. For
I mean,
this
I don't drink
large
too.
decision.
Speaking of sober, Dr. Van Helsing, in the night, you are now at the Haven should you choose to enter and engage in this conversation.
We have returned to the colorful tavern!
Oh, good. The night is here again.
Char, shields Effie from him. Hello, Sir Knight. This is my Effie. She's not hurting anyone right now. Just FYI.
Yes, that would be the operative word, wouldn't it?
You stay out of this, Frank.
Everyone just come around. Let's all pretend that we're doing shots.
I will be ordering water!
All right, I'll get the knight some water, and I reach over the bar and I pour him a glass of water and I hand it to him, and then lean back off the bar.
Sue, how did you get to serving drinks again? We just talked about this, Sue.
I didn't go behind it. I just leaned
Sue,
over.
how is half of your shirt unbuttoned now?
I got caught on the bar, and I hastily buttoned my shirt and slipped a single into my back pocket.
Yes.
Are we sure we should be having a super secret meeting inside a bar where our enemy could be listening?
Enemies?
Oh,
Okay,
God.
okay, whoa.
Everyone turns as the knight says, "Enemies!"
You mean frenemies? That's what we are, Sir Knight.
Are the cops here again?
All right, maybe we should just go
Don't
back to
worry,
the ship.
if they are, I'll take care of the cops just like
I haven't
last
seen
time.
any
Everybody
coppers
just
around.
Stay where you are.
Amber walks out of the crowd to the front of the bar, looking for the police or other enemies, and sees you, Sir Knight.
I don't think you're from around here. Are you lost?
I was taken out of my time. I'm not sure how.
Did you maybe take a weird black suit with lots of circuitry and put it on and do some things with it?
I went into a green and yellow building, and then...
You know, Amber, I do actually think that I've seen this guy before, and I think he hit his head pretty hard. I bet I could figure out what time period he's from and get him back there so that we can, make sure that he's taken care of and everything like that. He seems pretty confused, but, and this, really sucks, but I think that possibly there was a fire on our time ship, and it might be out of commission right now.
I set this whole place up myself. I'm kind of good with this sort of mechanical electronics thing. So why don't I come to your ship and we can get you going again?
Yeah, let me just ask Deputy Captain if that's okay. And Char pushes in her comms and she's like, "Hi, Chaos. Can you hear me?"
Yeah, I'm just right outside.
Yeah, so Amber really wants to come and help fix our ship that had a fire in it.
There's no fire, Beth would have told me.
Char glances at Effie. Yeah, about that fire.
No, there's no fire.
Yeah, it sounds like it was really, really bad.
Yeah, there was
Oh my
literally no
God.
fire.
Chaos, I'm so glad that you're okay.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. There
It
wasn't
sounds
a
like
fire.
Amber really wants to come and help us fix up the ship
It doesn't need
so
to be
that we
fixed.
can
there wasn't
take
a
this
fire.
this night back to his time period.
Listen, I'll just come in. I feel like you're not really getting this.
Oh
Yeah, Chaos.
no!
If we take her to the ship, can we take her prisoner?
Guys, listen, there wasn't a fire. Hi. No, there's still no one at the door taking IDs. It's fine. There's no fire. We can use the ship.
You know, Chaos, I actually don't think that you have been back to the ship since Effie caused the fire, because Effie says that she burned all my clothes, and that's why I had to have this new dress made that I gave to Amber.
That is what I said.
Oh, no, you see, Beth is an artificial intelligence, and she actively monitors the ship, and she would have told me if there was a fire.
I didn't say that.
Hey, Beth, is there any fires that have gone on there recently?
When I was there, I definitely told the whole situation to Beth about how I was trying to protect Char's pride and her wardrobe.
Chaos, I believe that you have programmed me to not tell a lie to
Indeed.
you.
Yes.
I would just like you to know that Miss Derringer is very, very persuasive. That is all that I can comment on.
You know, her persuade skill is not actually that high. Okay, guys, so it sounds like there wasn't a fire. I think we can go. You know, Effie, I feel like as much as you love fire, and I know you do, because, you know, that little accident that we had, wasn't that a funny oopsie? I don't think there's actually a fire, and I don't think you actually need me there, so why is it that you want me to come to your ship?
Are you calling me a liar?
No, I'm calling Effie a liar, dear. I know you would never lie to me. I bet you didn't know, and Effie lied to you about the fire. Isn't that right?
Effie, did you really not burn all my clothes?
All I want to do is protect you. How could I burn your precious items of clothing?
Oh my god. Effie, thank goodness you did not actually burn anything, because, as I said, there are some really expensive clothes that I have there on loan, and if you had actually burned them, you and I would have had to come up with some kind of get-rich-quick scheme, because even though I have plenty of income at my disposal, I don't have that much income at my disposal. So, I just can't be more relieved, honestly. I, actually really do want you to come to this ship. I would love to show you this Oscar de la Renta piece that I have from 2024 that we got a couple of weeks ago. It is fantastic and would look so good on you. It would really bring out your boobs. And I do think that it would be good for us to get this knight guy back to wherever he came from, because I feel like he needs a home. So if you want to come and do that with me, and then Zoom In here was totally a hit with all of your customers yesterday or today or whatever time that was. So he could stay and just watch the bar for you.
Zoo beams at this thought, and he's like, "That'd be awesome," and starts to unbutton a button of his shirt again. The crowd did love me.
Amber smiles.
Oh my gosh, I would absolutely love to try on that piece. That sounds incredible. I have not gotten to try all of the 2024 lineup yet. And Zoo, I would absolutely love for you to wait on the bar while I'm gone. Just please take care of everything.
And she puts a hand on your shirt and tears it off. Hands it to a man standing next to you, and then turns around and sways out of the room.
Zoo's like, that's fine.
You got what you deserved, Zoom In, and then Sharp follows her.
Zoo's like, all right, and hops over the bar and starts serving.
There are raucous cheers. As everyone else leaves the bar and you begin your work, the very normal man pulls several metallic devices out of his coat, lays them on the bar top, and says, "Excellent. Let us get to work." Thanks so much for listening to another episode of The Fam. Polish History Month is right around the corner, so make sure that you get your authentic clothes in now so that we can all go in the parade together.